free. Thank you. All right, sit bone grounded, spine straight. I'll start with some fine, slow, smooth, long inhalation. When you inhale, push your belly out, lift your chest cage, make room for the lungs. Completely fill it up. And exhale. Suck your belly in. Let the diaphragm push your lungs up. Squeeze every bit of air out of your lungs. When you think there are no more air to exhale, exhale a couple more seconds. And inhale. Let's return to normal breathing. Open your eyes. Hands to the side. Inhale, arms over your head. Reach as high as you can. Elongate your spine. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the right one more time. Lock your fingers. See if you can go a little bit deeper this time. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, twist to the right. Maybe this time, gently tug on your knee for a deeper twist. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. And tug on your knee for a deeper twist on this side. And back to the center. Exhale, release. All right, let's come on up to tabletop. Start with some cat-cows. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Your breath, your flow. Your hips are right directly above your knees. Shoulders directly above your wrist. Gaze forward and inhale. Tuck your tailbone to ceiling. Exhale. Come to neutral top. And rest your hips down in child's pose. And come onto your elbows here. And let's massage the inside of your palms. And press onto each knuckle and every mound in your palms. Clench your fists together, open, clench your fist. Do a couple of wrist rotation. Switch hands. And clench your fists together, open. Couple of wrist rotations. All right, let's reach forward. Keep your head up off the mat. Bring your head directly in between your shoulders. Press down on fingertips. Feel the stretch on your upper back. And walk your fingers to the right corner of the mat. And back to the center. And walk over to the left corner of the mat. And back to the center. Let's go to the right corner one more time. This time, you take your left palm, place it over right hand for a little bit of a deeper stretch on the left hips. And back to the center. Let's go to the other side. Right palm over left hand for a deeper stretch on the right hips. Back to the center. And come on up to tabletop. Let's do some thoracic spine twist. Right hand parallel to the ground for thread through needle, feet right through, and bring your right shoulder down to the mat. Back to the center. Let's do the other side. And left arm parallel to the ground, thread through needle, bring your left shoulder down. And back to the center. We're going to do the other side one more time. Right hand up, right shoulder down. This time, let's release our left hand. Bring your left palm over right palm and reach up with your left hand to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And back to the center. And let's do the other side. Bring your left shoulder down. Right palm over left palm. And right hand reaches up to ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And back to the center. Let's sit back down in child's pose. Come on up to tabletop. All right, let's do some crunches to start with. Right arm reaches forward. Kick back with your left leg, spine straight. Then bring your elbow to knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. For the other side, left arm reaches forward. Right leg kicks back. Spine parallel to the ground. Elbow to knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And release. All right, lower your hips down to child's pose. That's for puppy pose. Let's bring our hips directly above our knees and reach forward with your elbow fully down. And place your head down. And keep going forward. Slide your elbows up until your body's fully down. And let's bring our hands to the side. Gaze forward. Shoulders off the mat. Baby cobra. And push yourself up, come onto your knees, slide all the way to child's pose. Let's do this a couple of times. Come on up to the tabletop, slide all the way down. Gaze up, shoulders up. Push yourself up, knees down to child's pose. One more time. Gaze up, shoulders up. Push. Come to tabletop and slide all the way to child's pose. All right, come on up to tabletop. Let's check in with our right heel. Roll forward and back. Back to tabletop. Left leg back. Forward and back. Check in with your heel and your toes. Back to tabletop. Right leg back. Left leg back. You're in plank. Lift your hip up to ceiling for your first down dog. We're going to pedal our feet here. Try to bring one heel on the mat at a time. Going back and forth between left and right. Your fingers are spread wide, each mound touching the mat. Really press onto those palms, drop your head in between your shoulders towards the mat. Feel the stretch on your upper back. And come on to tippy toes. And both heels down. Tippy toes, one more time, both heels down. And come to plank. Back to down dog. Let's bring our right toe behind left heel. And come to plank. Back to down dog, switch legs. Left toe behind right heel. Into plank. Back to down dog. Release. Come to plank, drop your knees, and lower all the way down. Gaze up, shoulders off the mat. Maybe hover your palms right above the mat. Push your shoulder blades together. Plant your hands. Push yourself up. Flip your feet to down dog. Let's walk our feet forward. Come to standing forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, all the way down. Walk your fingers to the left. Back to the center. Walk your fingers to the right. And back. Inhale, come all the way up. Hands reach over your head. Bring your palms together to heart center. Very good. All right, so warrior one, while standing. Let's stand on top of the mat. We're going to take our right leg back. So for warrior one, this is a closed hip position. So your hip faces forward. Front leg bent. Make sure your knees don't go past your toes. And your back leg is fully engaged. Your hamstring, feel the hamstring should be tight. And your quads in the front leg. Hands to the side. Open the chest forward. Inhale. And release your fingers. Stare at the thumb. Exhale, swing your arms down. Reach behind you. One more time. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale. Reach forward. Inhale. Step forward. All right. Let's do the other side. Left leg back. Right leg forward. Sure your head face forward. So we're in two lines here. Front knee shouldn't go past your toes. And back leg, hamstring fully engaged. All right, arms to the side. Inhale, arms up. Gaze to ceiling. Exhale, down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale, reach forward. And step forward. Drop your hands. All right. I guess you could go in and out of chaturanga doing it. This is support. All right. So for warrior 2, let's take our right leg back. And this is a open hip position. So your hips face sideways. And then that means you're in one line with your legs. So both heels should line up. Again, your front knee shouldn't go past your toes. Feel your hamstring in the back leg and arms parallel to the ground. Perfect. Warrior 2. Drop your right hand to hamstring. Left hand reaches to ceiling for reverse warrior. Back to warrior 2. Elbow to knee, side angle. Gaze to ceiling. And powerfully come up to warrior 2. Reverse warrior one more time. Warrior 2. And this time, maybe reach forward to the mat with your left hand. And right hand to ceiling. Powerfully come back up to warrior 2. And step up. All right. Let's do the other side. Left leg back. Bend your right leg. Again, right knee doesn't go past. Hips face sideways. Your heels are in one line. Hands parallel to the ground. Check back. And forward. Warrior 2 on the other side. All right, drop your left hand to hamstrings. Off the back leg. And right hand reaches the ceiling for reverse warrior. Warrior 2. Elbow to knee for side angle. Powerfully come back up. Warrior 2. And reverse warrior one more time. Warrior 2. And this time, maybe reach all the way to the mat. And turn head towards the ceiling. Powerfully come back up. Step left leg forward. Okay. All right. Okay, with our legs warm, maybe do a triangle quick. Yeah. Okay. So let's stand wide legged and bend your body, bring parallel to the ground. Reach down with your hands. Walk your fingers under your legs. And back forward. And walk your fingers forward, almost like down dog with wide leg. And walk back. Walk your fingers to the left leg. And back to the center. And walk your fingers to the right leg. And back to the center. And he'll come all the way up, 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 up. And bring your feet together. Okay, so wide angle one more time. Let's turn the toe to the side on the left leg and leave your right leg here. Bend your left knee, bring your hands parallel to the ground to warrior two. Go for a triangle. We're going to reach forward with our left hand, bend at the hips, and straighten the front leg as you go down. Perfect triangle. Nice job. Powerfully come back up to warrior two. Bring your left toe straight. Turn your right toe out and bend your right knee. Warrior two on the other side. Very good. And reach forward, bend at the hips, and straighten the front leg. Lower all the way down to triangle on the other side. Powerfully come back up to warrior two and turn your toe forward and release. Felt good. Okay. All right, warrior three. Before we do warrior three, let's do a preparatory pose. It's going to be tree. Shift your weight to your left leg. Right knee comes up. Turn your knee out. Bring the heel. Rest it on the left leg. Stay here or lift your leg. Plant it on your calf muscle or reach forward and bring your leg up into inner thigh. Find a focus point about 10 feet ahead of you. Stare. Hands to the side. Don't lose your thirsty. Grow your tree, grow your tree, grow your tree. Reach as high as you can along at that spine. And hands to heart center. And release. Lean forward and down. Very good. Tree on the other side. Shift your weight to your right leg. Left knee comes up. Turn. Toe. Knees out. Stay here or place your hip. And reach forward. And place your feet on your inner thigh. My pants are slippery. Hands to heart center. And release. You okay?
One side is better than
Yeah. I don't know, I was okay here, but then this leg was slippery. All right. Okay. Ready for warrior three? Okay. So, keep shoulder distance apart. Shift your weight to your right leg. And left knee comes up. Hands to the side. Find the drishti point here too. About 10 feet forward. And slowly kick your leg back. Bend at the hips. Bend at the hips. until your spine's parallel to the ground. Have a micro bend on the standing leg, hands to the side. You're in airplane. And drop your hands and reach forward. Drop your hands and your leg. Let's do the other side. Shift your weight to your right leg. Left knee comes up. Hands to the side. Find the drishti point. Kick your leg back. Bend at the hips. Have that micro bend on the standing leg. Go down until the spine's parallel to the ground. And release your hand. Reach forward. And drop your hands and your leg. Very good. If you do it against the wall, right. For support, yeah. Does that help? All right. Very good. Okay. Yep, whatever you do on one side, you have to do on the other.
Lots of personages.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do a dancer. Whenever you do warrior 3, it's natural. Okay. All right, shift your weight to your left leg. Hands to the side. Right knee comes up. And then kick your leg back, reach for your right toe with your right hand. Have a micro bend on the front of the standing leg. And bend at the hips, reach forward. And down. And release. Very good. Shift your weight to your right leg. Left knee comes up. And reach for your left toe with your left hand. Have a micro bend on the standing leg. Bend at the hips. Reach forward with your right hand. For dancer on the right leg. And release. Another variation here is situate your left leg, reach for your toe, and then turn, turn your hand yep, bring it inside your leg. I think it helps you go deeper. Bend at the hips, reach forward. Your shoulders open to the right side. And release. And for the other side, shift your weight to your right leg. And reach behind you for your left toe. And turn your left shoulder to the left side, bringing the left hand inside of your left foot. Bend at the hips, reach forward. And release. Very good. A lot of good standing poses. Well, why not? Let's do a standing like split or hand to toe. And then okay. All right, shift your weight to your left leg. Bring your hands as close to the toe as possible with the strap. Again, drishti is going to come handy here. Find a focus point 10 feet in front of you and straight. Straighten your leg forward and powerfully pull to the right. Okay?
It's always today in France is so much bigger.
Do you want to do it against the wall? So you can, yeah, you can lift your heel up, put it against the wall, and then turn your toe out. So it's pretty much the same thing. Okay. Yep. Yep, come onto the heel on the right leg. Yep, and then turn your toe. There you go. That's a perfect one. Very good.
If I'm standing on my right, it's so much further I can do it like you.
It's the left leg, okay.
I don't have to work without this.
Okay. All right, shift your weight to your right leg. Strap to the left. Find the focus point. And bring your left foot out. Perfect form, that's good. And back and release. All right. So, as long as we have the strap, let's do the dancer with the strap. There's another name for it. I don't know what it is. But, so shift your weight to your left leg and strap on the left toe and turn your hands upward, back, and bring it over your head. And again, find the focus point. Keep staring at it, bend at the hips. Eventually, you'll be able to do it without the strap. That was hard. You okay? Here. I want to do that side one more time. Think so. Bring your arms up first before bending forward, right? So you have the control of your leg, right? Then have a micro bend on the standing leg. Then you lean forward, bend at the hips. I'm shaky. There you go. That's a different stretch.
I got another point.
It's a different stretch, but it does the
Different
job
stretch.
done.
I got it. Against wall, against floor right now.
Hey, it works the same muscles. All right. Now for the other side, situate your right leg and bring arms up. Have a micro bend on the standing leg, focus point, bend at the hips. Very good. You're right. You're standing on the left leg is
I have
harder.
issues on my left leg, right? So today I have a feeling it's not about stretching. I cannot technically even stretch something. I noticed probably something is going on. I will have to figure it out.
Okay. All right. Let's write down.
It's post-surgical issues.
Really? You had a back surgery? No. Okay. Yep. Okay. So, half tree, sitting down. Sit bone grounded, spine straight, and hands reach to the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. And release. Switch legs. Sit bone grounded, spine straight. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. And release. Both legs forward. Sit bone grounded, spine straight. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Release. All right. Let's lower down. Bend your knees off the mat. Reach around with your hands, hug your knees out. Roll side to side. Release your arms to T. Let's rotate both knees clockwise. Pause, go the other direction. And release. Straighten both legs, roll them in and out. Good day for a bridge. This half bridge. And hands to the side of your body. Bend your knees. Lift your hips up. And release. Hips down. Knees off the mat. Reach around with your hands. Hug it out. All right. Drop your knees. Hands to the side. Lift your hips up. Bridge one more time. This time, let's reach under our body with our hands. Interlace your fingers. Kind of walk your shoulders towards each other under your body. And lift your hip up. Let's get firm with our left leg. Release your right leg off the mat and reach up to ceiling. And release. Lift your hips back up. Get firm on your right leg and left leg off the mat. And release. Lift your hips back up. Very good. Release your hands and drop your hips down. Both knees off the mat. Hug it out. Very good. Release your leg and straighten both legs. Roll them in and out. All right. We do the full bridge. Bend your knees. Your hands reach. Plant your hands right next to your ears. Yep. Lift your hip up. And push your upper body off the mat with your hands. That's good. Okay. Bring your feet mat distance apart for windshield wiper. Hands to T. Drop both legs to one side and swing back to the other side. Each time taking your gaze to the opposite side of your knee. Next time you're on the right side, hold both knees to the floor. Lift your right heel, place it on left knee, and gently press down for a deeper stretch. Release back to the center and to the left side. Turn your head to the right. And place your left heel and right knee. And release. Straighten your legs, roll them in and out. Let's get ready for our final relaxation. Rest your hands to the side of your body. Relax your feet. Let's scan our body top to bottom. We did a lot of standing poses today. Check in with your knees and your ankles, quads, and your hamstrings and your calves. If you notice any area of concern, let's send some extra breath there. Be mindful of throughout the day. Just start shutting down one body part at a time, starting from crown of your head. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyelids. Relax your cheeks, your chin, your neck and your shoulders, your chest, your core, your arms and your hands. Relax your hips, your thighs, your knees. Relax your calf muscles and your feet. Your entire body is relaxed, just the breath remains. Wake up your hands, your feet, and your legs. Roll to your right. With the left hand, push them up. Come to a seated position. Close out with that Om. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste, Alina.